What is up? What is up, YouTube? This is Stephanie, aka Idin Nehasthusaa Gbagba, and I'm here to do the monthly readings. I am on the sign of Capricorn, so let's get to it. Divine forces of unconditional love of the highest microcosm. What does the sign of Capricorn need to know for their highest good for this beautiful month of March? Please give clear and accurate messages. Gratitude on the bottom of the deck has been coming up a lot, I feel, in readings. Self-esteem, success, trust, and envy. Ooh, and gratitude still on the bottom of the deck. So the first week of March, and I know it's already passed, but I feel like there's some things that happened within March that built your self-esteem in that first week, as we are, concluding the Mercury retrograde. Excuse me. Some of the changes and things that you've made has put you into a place that is empowering. The second card we have is success. But let's just get all the cards out here. Okay, so a card that came out to clarify self-esteem. Look, gratitude has come out again. Wow. It's patience. So the work that you've done during this Mercury retrograde has resulted in you having a higher self-esteem. You being able to stand your ground against, anything that threatens your peace. Your discernment has grown by leaps and bounds, because you are, playing no games. You're being very diligent about the energies that you will allow in your life, whether it be from TV, radio, just all of that. You garden your ear, mouth, and eye gate to protect yourself from those lower vibrational energies. And in doing that, and keeping away that negative energy, those low vibrational energies, you've completely changed. And the Tower card, as I was about to shuffle, just kind of came out. But you are totally transforming. You have broken down, that old way of doing things, and is working towards living your truth. But again, like I said, the self-esteem card here for the first week of March, it says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. And then we have the patience card here. So again, those rewards that you've been generating is on its way. Exactly. 3 of branches, which is the 3 of wands, which is the actively waiting card. It's a delay. And again, we did have the patience card. Before I move forward, the overall energy for this reading is gratitude and assessing. Okay? So this month of March, Spirit, wants us to make sure that we take out the time to express our gratitude. It says, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, as, in assessing, taking the time out, again, with this 3 of Wands energy, the patience card, to really see how far you've come, to really see how much you've changed and how much you've grown. How much more honest you are with yourself, and your shadow side. As below the assessing card, I saw darkness and then honesty. But being honest you know, challenging and facing our shadow side, you know, not denying it, you know. And that shadow side, of course, could be, you know, your ego, but, you know, not shoving your ego away, but integrating it, like the story of Isis. I'm sorry, not Isis, but the story of Heru and Set. You know, he didn't completely defeat Set. He conquered him, though, and he used him for his, you know, for his advantage, because the ego, we need it. It protects us. You know, it's that energy that, you know, make sure it's our survival instinct, you know, but we have to learn how to control it and not allow it to control us. Exactly. 3 of Wands. So in this, not, you know, the Queen of Cups, I'm sorry. In this space of being patient and assessing everything, waiting for our shifts to come in, actively planning, we're still healing, okay? So we most definitely still need to be in this energy of healing and, you know, building our self-esteem and our confidence. Exactly. The 7 of Wands, 7 of Branches. Standing our ground, you know, against those things that are unfair. Assessing those things in our life to be grateful for, but also assessing those things of the darkness and what lessons they came to teach us, and how to overcome it or integrate it in a healthy way. Exactly. The Justice card. Justice, and then the 7 of Swords, which is about, you know, deception, whether it's deception from without or within, you know, self-deception. But we're getting justice. Exactly. We're getting justice over that because we are coming into a place of stillness, in a place of being comfortable in our own skin. Again, that, you know, gaining that discernment as we have the King of Swords here. Seeing very clearly, you know, tapping in. There's a lot going on here. But yeah, Guardian of Shells, being the King of Cups, you know, very emotionally intelligent, to overcome indecision, you know, with the 2 of Feathers, as we are the King of Swords. King of, you know, this is the 2 of Feathers, which is the 2 of Swords. We're the King of Swords, bringing transformation with the Death card to being in a state of suspension, because, you know, we've done the work to look at things from a different perspective. Exactly, you know, following our intuition, allowing it to lead us beyond the dark night of the soul. Because again, what I say about the darkness, we, you know, yes, face the darkness. We put light onto the darkness. The Sun card, shining that light on it so that we can take matters into our own hands and create our happiness. Woohoo! Which is going to bring in love here, with the Lover's card coming up. The love of self. And use Ace of fucking, you know, fossils, which is the Ace of Pentacles, bringing in that love of self. And that, you know, Pentacles energy is all about security and being comfortable, and having all those things that bring you security, like love, protection, faith, work, money, of course. Pentacles, you know, whatever it is that makes you feel secure. We're getting into that. Look at that. It says Call to Awakening and the Heart Awakener. Yes, our heart is being awakened to true love, to unconditional love, for ourselves first and foremost. That's what we're building here. Unconditional love for ourselves first, and then for others, which is going to bring us a physical manifestation within our life, whether it be a physical healing within our bodies or a physical gift coming in from spirit. Look at that. With the Guardian of Branches, which is the King of Wands. We've gotten 3 kings already, okay? So that you coming into your own power, Capricorn, is getting the eyes, catching the eyes of some kings, honey. And it looks like they're going to be coming in with some messages for you, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. These cards also fill out. Of course, I'm just going to read the messages that come from them that I get. But we have the crocodile and the butterfly, masters of discernment. Exactly. This is, the judgment card, answering the call, and then he has the sun in the back. And remember, the sun card was the call to awakening or something, call for awakening. Where is it? Yeah, call to awakening. The sun card here in the back, a call to awakening. The judgment card is, of course, it's about making a decision, a life-changing decision, that, you may have been teetering back and forth to make, and perhaps about changing and transforming and just going into this new state of being. Again, a Tower card, again, coming up. And then the Ace of Cups, which is that self-love. Overcoming that indecision, overcoming low self-esteem and doubting yourself and whether you can do it, whether you can go after your goals or not, We're healing that here with the Six of Cups and then the Ten of Swords coming out, We're healing all of these knives in our back, all of the negative things that we've told ourselves. Maybe the negative things that other people has told us, which had us in a state of stagnancy, of just being still, not moving, being afraid to live our dreams and go after our dreams. But that's being healed here with the Six of Cups. So the second week of March, we have success and gratitude. Awesome. So, all the work that we have been putting in, we need to, it's coming. It says here, success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And then we did have the Lover's card saying the call to, or the heart awakener. And so, again, and I did say there may be a King of Wands energy, which is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, coming in to bring in love, and then we have the gratitude card here as well. It's just the numbers 23. 23 adds up to be 5, which is, changes coming in. And we know change can be uncomfortable. However, be gracious. Express gratitude. We do have the gratitude card twice. Express gratitude. That will help you to overcome or to get through any challenging times that may come along. But again, success is coming. So Spirit wants to make sure that excuse me, to express gratitude for the success that is coming in, so that you can continue to and the success that's coming in, baby. The Ten of Fossils. This is the most abundant card in the deck when it comes to financial success. But also, the Ten of Fossils for me, as you see, is like a family, dog, loyalty. It could be, a financial windfall of a blessing coming in. It could be generational, building a generational legacy, as again, the fossil or pinnacle suit is about those things that bring in security, like family. But it also could be generational curses. So you could have success, and you should, be expressing gratitude in the fact that you have overcome a generational curse. Perhaps that generational curse was codependency in relationships. Perhaps that generational curse was a lack mentality. But either way, I feel like it probably is you doing the work, building your self-esteem, and practicing patience, which is something that you probably didn't do in the past. You're probably really anxious, because we know as Capricorns we can be obsessive and we can allow our minds to just go. But if we employ patience and not worry, to you know, to learn to just go with the flow, learn to just trust, you know, spirit. As you know, we do have the trust card here in the third week of March, and clarifying that is will. We're not there yet, but it says here, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Again, your inner voice. Your inner voice is how spirit, you know, communicates with us, or with you, us, whatever. But yeah, getting to that place of having, you know, just a blind faith. Of course, we're still going to do the work. We're always working. We're always growing. We're always learning, right? As Capricorns, this is what we do. But, excuse me. Oosh. But yeah, let me shift here because I'm sitting on my knees. That wasn't too comfortable. I'm an old lady. And I have shorts on, so if you think you saw something, you didn't. But yeah, so just a success coming in. Be grateful for the success, whether it's a financial windfall blessing coming in, whether it's you overcoming the challenges. But just know that your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, they're celebrating. And you should be celebrating too. That's what the Three of Cups energy is about, you know, celebration, a party. Seeker of Feather, which is the Knight of Swords. So this is, you know, this energy, the success, this gratitude, being in the state of gratitude is going to attract to you, you know, communication of some sorts. And perhaps from your spirit guides, again, because, you know, we have the trust card here coming up in the third week of March, but bringing in that message of victory. So, you know, your spirit guides want you to know that you're victorious and that you will be victorious. You've done a wonderful job. You're on the right track. Success, gratitude is what we should be focusing on in the second week of March, you know, going with the flow, just being here with the Four of Swords energy coming out, which is about, you know, recovery, just really sitting back and taking things in. Again, remember, it's assessing and gratitude is the overall energy for this month. So again, I don't feel like a lot of things will be going on in this month of March. It's more of the energy of meditation, going within, contemplating, planning our next steps. But you know, Spirit is, you know, saying that we're ready. We're ready to live our purpose here with the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Fossils cards, which is the Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles cards, of course, again, is about money. This is about doing the work, perfecting your skill. And then we have the Seeker of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles, which is, you know, action, taking that action, going out within the world and actually living our purpose. Okay, so the third week in March, we have trust and will. So we have to know and will ourselves to trust ourselves and to trust our intuition, which is going to bring us, yes, trust in our power, trust in the magic that we are. We are the musician. There might be some musicians coming out. You might be, you know, writing music, singing music, performing music, recording music. Who knows? But whatever it is that you want to do, trust that you can do it. You know, trust and exercise that willpower. Trust is going to be the gasoline that you need to push forward within your willpower. Again, to, you know, use all of the resources this is a card of resources. You have everything that you need to create this beautiful foundation, which is what the Four of Wands is about. This can be foundation. This can be a promotion. This could be you achieving that true commitment and a love. That could be a marriage card. It can be most definitely, I feel like kind of an initiation card. And then we have, I feel like those are those dragonflies. And you know, for me, that's your ancestors, you know, around you, helping to guide you in this newness, this new journey. As we have the journey card here with the Fool card, the trickster card. And the trickster, you know, is the one that, you know, kind of make light of things that people take too seriously. You know, gives me the Eshu vibe, the Baron Samedi vibe, you know, that goes against all social constructs to break them down, to show that they are useless, that they aren't beneficial for the masses. It's not. Everyone is different. Everyone is unique. So one way of doing things is not going to work for everyone. And this is about, you know, finding your own path, taking that leap of faith, and just trusting, right? Trust and will. And then we have the Ace of Swords here with the Five of Swords. Again, truth, power, and triumph. Coming in to overcome negative thinking. Coming against negative thinking, negative words. So people who said you couldn't do it, all they got to do is just sit back and watch. And you tell them, don't believe me, just watch. I'm going to do it. Don't believe me, just watch. Trust and will, right? Boom. With the Judgment card. Making that decision to move forward no matter what. Trusting yourself. Even in, you know, these seemingly impossible situations here. It looks like an alligator has befriended a butterfly. In what world does that happen? The toughest with you know, with the gentlest coming together, with that sun shining bright in the background, call to awakening. And that's what the Judgment card is answering the call. Answering the call to your purpose. Last week of March, we have the Envy and Wisdom card. So the Envy card says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So that could also mean for me to be, and then of course this Wisdom card is 22, which adds up to 4, foundation. Spirit wants you to be grounded in this time of all this success, you manifesting things like crazy. Stay grounded, okay? Don't let your pride get to you. Don't let it get to your head. You're going to have perhaps people around you envying you, but make sure you stay grounded and in your wisdom. Boom. You're the fucking empress, okay? And there's going to be some people that don't like that. They didn't want to see you move up and leave them behind. Tower card. But it had to be done. That is the spirit intervention. Like, no, we had to move you. We had to get you out of that because that was stifling your growth. And some people, you know, may not like that, but just be into the wisdom and the knowledge and just be aware of that and have compassion for those people. You stay in wisdom. You stay in your strength, you know. Don't think that you're better than anyone else, because you're not. Everyone has the same abilities that you have. They just haven't, you know, tapped into the energy to actually work on it. However, you got to keep it moving. Here with the 8 of Cups. You got to keep it moving. You know, you're on the journey to your 10 of Cups. That's what I feel the 8 of Cups is, you know, leaving behind what, you know, is okay, but we're always looking to evolve and to grow, and we're seeking that the people, the situations, the places that will help us to evolve, grow into that wisdom, right? Everyone doesn't have that power to face their darkness and to be honest with themselves, as I was saying before. But you do, and that's why you're going to be rewarded here. Spirit, this is a gift from Spirit. Again, the Ace of Fossils, the Ace of Pentacles, financial success, a financial gift, or just that confidence to overcome and not worry about, well, this gift is going to come in so that you won't be worried about the things that didn't work out in the past, to distract you from perhaps the people that's coming in and being envious towards you. These could be envious people around you. They're stuck in their shells, but you're out here flourishing, you know, just being beautiful and graceful, and, you know, manifesting, and you just got to keep moving. You got to keep going. Like I said, the Eight of Swords, keep going to achieve your wisdom. And then the Ace of Cups come out, self-love. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here. Beautiful energy. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Five of Pentacles, which can denote, you know, feeling abandoned or all of that. But again, with this being at the bottom of the deck, that will go along with gratitude and assessing, you know. So if you've been left out in the cold, you know, by some people, or you've had to, this could be you leaving other people out in the cold. Again, going on your journey, following your dreams, taking that leap of faith, no matter what, you know, people say or do. You're assessing that there's so much more life to live, and you should be grateful that you have that eye, you have that heart, you have the mind to want to do that and move forward with gratitude and faith. You know, your vision is clear. Trust your intuition and just do the work, and you're going to manifest whatever it is that you want, Capricorn. All right, well, I hope that helped you. Until next time, peace.